என்ன என்னண்ணே? ரெடி ஆயிட்டு. சாருன்னு வரல. ராஜ்குமார் சார் வந்துச்சு. லைவ் போட்டாச்சு. இனி ஆரம்பிச்சு வச்சு நான் போயிருவேன். காலேஜ் போகணும் இல்லையா எனக்கு. ஆமா. ஓகே. சரிண்ணே. சரி சரி சரி.
வெதர் கண்டிஷன்லாம் எப்படி சார் இருக்கு? கிளைமேட் வெதர் கண்டிஷன்
இன்னைக்கு பரவாயில்ல சார்.
இன்னும் ஒரு 2-3 நாளா பயங்கர கனத்த மழைன்னு சொல்லி இருக்கிறாங்க.
ஆமா, நேற்றுக்கெல்லாம் நேற்றுக்கு முந்தா நேற்று நல்ல மழை இருந்துச்சு. இன்னைக்கு ஃபைன் தான். அப்படி நல்லா தான் இருக்கு, நார்மலா தான் இருக்கு. வெயிலும் இல்லாம மழையும் இல்லாம அப்படி ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு ஸ்டேட்டஸ்ல இருக்கு.
சரி சரி சரி. ஆனா ஹியூமிடிட்டி இல்ல
கொஞ்சம் இதே இல்ல, வெயிலுக்கு அந்த இது இல்ல. சோ கண்டிப்பா எதிர்பார்க்கலாம் ஏதோ ஒண்ணு.
சரி சரி சரி. பெரும்பாலும் சார் சொல்லுவாரு, வீட்டுல இருக்கும்போது அதிகபட்சமா நம்ம யூஸ் பண்றது டிவியா இருந்தாலும் கூட ஃபேன் நம்ம கண்டினியூஸா யூஸ் பண்றோம் தெரியுங்களா?
ஆமா,
அதை அவாய்ட் பண்ண சொல்றாரு. அதே தேவையில்லாம நம்ம மைண்ட் செட்ல போய் அந்த இறைச்சலோடயே நம்ம பழகிட்டோம். ஒரு 1/2 மணி நேரம் இல்ல ஒரு 10 நிமிஷம் இந்த ஃபேன் இல்லாம இருந்து பாருங்க.
நான் இருப்பேன் சார். நான் இருப்பேன்.
அதான் அந்த பீஸ்ஃபுல் வந்து அவ்வளவு அருமையா இருக்கும். படிக்கிறதுக்கு அது சொல்லுவாரு.
சரி,
டிஸ்டர்பன்ஸா இருக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கும், வேர்க்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஆனா ஜன்னல் பக்கத்துல உட்காந்துக்கோ, ஃபேன் ஆஃப் பண்ணிரு. அதுல இருந்து வரக்கூடிய டிஸ்டர்பன்ஸே மைண்ட்ல வந்து நம்மள அறியாமலே அது டிஸ்டர்பன்ஸ் ஆயிட்டே இருக்கும்.
அப்படி.
ஆமா சார் நிறைய சொல்லுவார். படிக்கிறதுல இது ஒரு டிப்ஸ் சார். நல்லா படிக்கணும் அப்படின்னா வித்தவுட் எனி டிஸ்டர்பன்ஸ்.
சரி 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 சரி. மார்னிங் காலேஜ் சயின்ஸ் குவிஸ் தானே இல்லையா?
ஆமா, காலேஜ் சயின்ஸ் குவிஸ்.
லிங்க் போட்டுட்டேன்.
சரி, நான் அனுப்பிச்சு வச்சுறேன். ஏன்னா சார் கேட்டிருந்தாரு. ஓகே, வந்துருச்சு. ஒரே நிமிஷம்.
Five people waiting.
Okay. ஓகே, அதான் அவர்கிட்ட நிறைய விஷயங்கள் வந்து படிக்கிறதுக்கு நிறைய டிப்ஸ், சின்ன சின்ன விஷயங்கள் தான். அது எந்த அளவுக்கு ஸ்கோர் பண்ணி கொடுக்கும் அப்படிங்கறது நமக்கே பிரமிப்பா இருக்கும். படிக்கிறது யாரு நம்ம கரெக்டா ஸ்டெப்ஸ் பண்ணி கொடுத்தோம்னா பசங்க எல்லாருமே நல்லா வருவாங்க சார்.
கண்டிப்பா கண்டிப்பா. அந்த கைடன்ஸ் தான் கரெக்டா இருக்கணும்.
ஆமா, அவர் சொல்லுவாரு, டெய்லி நம்ம சுத்தி நடக்கிற விஷயத்த யாராச்சும் உன்னிப்பா கவனிச்சாலே போதும். இந்த சின்ன பிள்ளைகளுக்கு சொல்லக்கூடிய ஒரு சின்ன அட்வைஸும் கூட சொல்ல முடியாது. அந்த அந்த காலையில 7 மணில இருந்து அவங்க எந்திரிச்ச நாள்ல இருந்து சாயங்காலம் தூங்க போறதுக்கு முன்னாடி வரைக்கும் எத்தனையோ விஷயங்களை அவங்க பார்த்திருப்பாங்க. அதுல ஒரு 5 விஷயம்ல இருந்து 10 விஷயம் ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு ஒன் வேர்டா மட்டும் நோட் பண்ணி வச்சுக்க சொல்றாரு. ஒரு பாக்கெட் நோட் மாதிரி.
ஆமா ஆமா.
அந்த எண்ட் ஆஃப் த வீக், சாட்டர்டே ஆர் சண்டே, சோ அந்த வாரத்துல அந்த மாதிரி 10 பாயிண்ட் எழுதி வச்சாங்கன்னா ஒரு 70 பாயிண்ட் இருக்கும்.
சரி.
ஜஸ்ட் மேக் த சென்டென்ஸ். அதை வச்சு ஒரு சென்டென்ஸா ஃபார்ம் பண்ணு. அப்ப ரொம்ப மெமரி ஆயிரும். அந்த ஒரு வாரத்துல ஒன்னா நோட் பண்ணி வச்சது அந்த வீக்ல அந்த எண்ட் ஆஃப் த மந்த் வந்து ஒரு ரிவைஸ் பண்ணு. இத கரெக்டா ஃபாலோ பண்ணிட்டே வந்தேன்னா அந்த எண்ட் ஆஃப் த இயர் அந்த பொட்டன்ஷியல், அதனுடைய பொட்டன்ஷியல் வந்து பயங்கரமா நமக்கே இவ்வளவு விஷயம் நம்ம தெரிஞ்சிருக்கிறோம், மெமரில வச்சிருக்கிறோம் அப்படிங்கறது இருக்கும்.
பரவாயில்ல பரவாயில்ல.
அந்த மாதிரி கன்சிடர் பண்ணிக்கிட்டாரு முதல்ல அவரே சின்ன வயசுல இருந்து. இதெல்லாம் இந்த மனுஷன் நம்ம காலேஜ் படிக்கும்போது சொல்லியிருந்தா கூட ஏதாவது பண்ணி இருந்திருக்கலாம். நமக்கெல்லாம் ரொம்ப லேட்டா தான் தெரிஞ்சிருக்கு.
சரி பரவாயில்ல.
எதுவுமே உடனே தெரிஞ்சுட்டா அது நல்லது இல்ல போலயோ. எல்லாமே ஈஸியா கிடைச்சிடாது இல்லையா?
ஆமா ஆமா ஆமா.
கஷ்டப்பட்டு கிடைக்கிறத நம்ம பொக்கிஷம் மாதிரி பார்த்து அட்லீஸ்ட் மத்தவங்களுக்காச்சும் கைட் பண்றதுக்கு
நல்லா இருக்கும்,
யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கணும்.
கண்டிப்பா.
சரி, இப்ப நான் சார்கிட்ட பேசிட்டேன்னா லிங்க் கொடுத்துடலாமா அப்படின்னு கேட்டுருவோம்.
சரி.
ஆனா ரொம்ப பொறுமை முக்கியம் சார். உங்களுக்கு எங்களை விட ரொம்ப பொறுமை ஜாஸ்தி.
அது எப்படி சொல்றீங்க?
ஆமா, கடையை திறந்து நான் வர்றதுக்கு முன்னாடியே கடையை திறந்தாச்சு. அந்த பொறுமை ரொம்ப கஷ்டம் சார்.
அதெல்லாம் ஒண்ணும் இல்ல சார். சார் உங்களை நான் கோ ஹோஸ்ட் ஆக்கியிருக்கேன். ஹலோ,
ஒரு நிமிஷம். அம்மா உனக்கு லிங்க் அனுப்பிச்சாச்சுமா, பார்த்துட்டேன்மா. ஓகே தேங்க் யூ so much. சரி, ஓகே சரி சார். ஏதோ சொன்னீங்க?
ஆமா, நான் உங்களுக்கு இந்த இது போட்டிருக்கேன், கோ ஹோஸ்ட் உங்களுக்கு கொடுத்திருக்கேன். யாரா வந்து அட்மிட் பண்ணுங்க, நான் ஒரு சின்ன வேலை இருக்கு முடிச்சிட்டு வரேன்.
இல்ல, எனக்கு அது பண்ண தெரியாது, அதுதான் பிரச்சனையே.
ஓ அப்படியா?
எனக்கு தெரியாது, சீரியஸா தெரியாது.
அப்ப சார் வரணும். ஆக்சுவலா வேற ஒண்ணும் இல்ல, இந்த பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸ் லிஸ்ட் எடுங்க.
ஓகே,
கீழே அத கிளிக் பண்ணீங்களா?
பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட் லிஸ்ட கிளிக் பண்ணியாச்சு.
என்ன வந்தது?
இருங்க, எல் ஃபெலிசியா, விஷ்ணு பிரியா, விவேகானந்த் கிளின்டன்,
இதெல்லாம் வெயிட்டிங். இவாளெல்லாம் வெயிட்டிங்.
these are 5 people are waiting வந்திருக்கு.
கீழ 3 participants இந்த மீட்டிங் இருக்கா?
ஆமா.
இப்ப நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா, இந்த லிஸ்ட்ல அதுல நீங்க மேலே கீழே போல, இப்ப நிறைய வந்தாங்கன்னு சொன்னா மேலே கீழே நீங்க மூவ் பண்ணலாம். அது ஓகேயா?
எதை மூவ் பண்ணலாம்?
அதுல வந்து அதுல ஒரு ஆளை வந்து நீங்க உங்க மவுஸ கொண்ட ஒரு ஆளு
இல்ல அட்மிட் ஆல்னு சொல்லி இருக்கு, அட்மிட் ஆல்னு கொடுத்துறவா?
இல்ல அட்மிட் ஆல் கொடுக்க வேண்டாம், அதுக்கு இல்ல. இப்ப ஒரு ஆளுக்கு பேருக்கு மேல உங்க இத கொண்டு வைங்க, மவுஸ கொண்டு வைங்க.
ஃபெலிசியா பக்கத்துல வந்திருக்குன்னு அப்படினா அங்க அட்மிட்டும் கேக்குது.
அது அப்படி ஒரு ஆளை மட்டும் அட்மிட் பண்ணனும்னா இப்படி பண்ணலாம். புரிஞ்சா சார்?
இப்ப அடுத்து யாராச்சும் வந்தாங்கன்னா அவங்க நேம் லிஸ்ட் வரும், அப்படிதானே?
நேம் அதுல வரும். இப்ப சார் வந்தாங்கன்னு சொன்னா சார் அட்மிட் பண்ணா போதும், பாக்கி எல்லாம் பிரச்சனை இல்ல. இப்ப
சரி, நீங்க வெளிய போயிட்டீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப லேட் ஆகுமா வரதுக்கு?
வெளியில போகல, இது வந்து 2 minutes வேறதான்.
சரி வாங்க, போயிட்டு வாங்க, போயிட்டு வாங்க. Good morning. This call from the Cubane quiz team, online quiz team. Is it Sika Singh? Hello, is it Sika Singh? Okay. So you are qualified for the final. Am I right, ma'am? Okay. Okay. Within 5 to 10 minutes, it will be started. Okay. Okay. Be ready, please. Thank you. Nine 94988 41610 4161. Yeah, is it Gene Aldrin? Okay, Cubane quiz team organizer பேசுறேம்மா. ஸோ காலேஜ் குவிஸ் கெமிஸ்ட்ரிக்கு நீங்கள் இருக்கீங்க தானே? ஒரு 5 மினிட்ஸில் உங்களுக்கு ஸ்டார்ட் ஆயிரும். வந்துப்பீங்க தானே? ஓகே. ஓகே, வெயிட்டிங்கில் தான் இருக்கீங்க. ஓகே ஃபைன். ஐ ஹவ் சீன் தட். ஓகே. ஒரு சார் வந்து ஒரு 5 மினிட்ஸில் குவிஸ் மாஸ்டர் தான் வந்துடுவார். அப்படியே ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிடலாம். ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ. பை. 82488. Number 6. Okay. George Melvin. Yeah, this call from the Cubane online quiz team organizer. Okay, நீங்க உள்ள வந்திருக்கீங்க தானே? ஐ மீன் நீ காலேஜ் சயின்ஸ் குவிஸ் தானே உங்களுக்கு? ஓ, அப்ப நீங்க வரலங்கிறது கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்றீங்க இப்ப, அப்படிதானே? ஓகே, சார்ஜ் மெல்பிங். ஆக்சுவலா ஒரு நிமிஷம். பயனீர் குமாரசாமி காலேஜ் தானே? ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே, சரிங்க, நான் நோட் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். தேங்க்யூ ஃபார் ரெஸ்பாண்டிங். சொல்லுப்பா. ஓகே, இப்ப நான் அட்மிட் பண்ணிடுவா உன்னைய? இல்ல எனக்கு ஐயோ, என் கையில கொடுத்துட்டு போயிட்டாரே. எனக்கு இந்த 7 people are waiting போட்டு ஒரு 3 பேர் போட்டிருக்கு. அட்மிட் ஆன் கொடுத்துருவா? ஓகே, அட்மிட் ஆன் கொடுக்குறேன். கொடுத்துட்டேன்ப்பா, அட்மிட் ஆன் கொடுத்துட்டேன். ஓகே.
So I can't hear you. So I can't hear you.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I hope you are able to hear me now. Yeah, participants, you can have your mics on when you want to say something. Otherwise, it's better to keep the mics off. Okay, participants. So some participant is having the name as 86819. We want your name to come there. 86819. Who is it? I can't hear you. Your audio is not working correctly, I think. 86819. Yes, sorry, 886819. The password, okay. Somebody is using the password as their name. Who is it? A boy there.
He's from NMCC.
Okay, I want his name on the screen, sir.
Hey, candidate, you're from NMCC. Kindly put your name on the screen. Paitano.
Okay, so this is Vishnupriya, Shika Singh, Vivekanand Clinton, Felicia. These are the four who are currently online. And this boy still it comes as 886819 only. Sir,
Gene Aldrin. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Change. Okay, I'll change your name. That's okay. That's fine.
Shika Singh, you wanted to say something?
Sir, it's okay.
You raised your hand.
Sir, Quizmaster, is it fine now?
Yes, sir. Jean. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's fine. Shika Singh raised the hand. Does she want to say anything? Shika Singh, please unmute yourself.
No, sir. No, sir.
Oh, you put that button by mistake. That's okay.
Yes, sir. Yes. Sorry, sir.
That's okay. That's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Okay, we are all new to this thing, and we are getting used to. Yesterday was the first time that I conducted some quizzes online, and today it's going to be my third experience. Yesterday I had two experiences, and I'm sure that I'll be putting up a better show today than I did yesterday. We asked the participants to be in by 9:45. It's almost half an hour beyond that time. So I'm not going to wait anymore. I have 5 participants in today's quiz. Okay, if anyone comes in late, let them come late. Doesn't matter. The 5 participants of today's quiz are V. Vishnupriya, Shika Singh, Vivekanand Clinton, Felicia, and Jean Austen. Okay. So all the best to all of you. I'm going to start the quiz straight away. Let me also give you some other instructions as we go by. I'll now share my PowerPoint screen with you. Okay, there it comes. Okay, I have to make a few adjustments. I'll be right back. Rajkumar, in the program Mudira Varaikum, you can keep your video off.
ஓகே
Okay, ஏன்னா இங்க வந்து பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸ் தெரியல, உன்னோட வீடியோ தெரியுது, ரைட்டா? Good. So now I'm able to see all the 5 participants. Okay, people. With regard to this online quiz, there will be some difficulties. We know that because we are in India, the cell phone signal is not standard. ஒரே மாதிரி இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. But if something happens to your signal, it is on your end. Okay, we can't do anything about that. Understand that. And beyond that, you know the normal rules of a quiz. The quizmaster's decision is final and binding. Okay, so do not contest the quizmaster's decisions. And this is a general science quiz. Almost all the questions in this quiz are general science only. Maybe here and there 1 or 2 questions might have slipped in, which you can't categorize as science properly, but still, it will be either directly or indirectly related to science. There are several rounds in this quiz. Let me just take you through the rounds. I'm not wasting time on this screen. There are several rounds. That's all I will say. And I am going to the next round. It's called written prelims. Actually, it was made with the intention. It was made with the intention that there are more of you coming to participate. But now there are only 5 participating. So this written prelims will just be a round of the quiz. Okay, so already we are starting the final. There is no semi-final here. Maybe, what to say, college did not grant permission, or students had some other important work. Things like that would have altered the plans of a few people to attend this quiz. Anyway, I am not bothered about those who are not here. I'm wishing you all the best, all of you. There is a little bit difference between the rules stated here and the rules that I am going to say. A correct answer gets plus 2 points. That's what is said here. But a correct answer gets plus 5 points. Okay. A correct answer gets plus 5 points if all of you answer that question. Okay. There are 5 of you. If all the 5 answer the question, a correct answer gets 5 marks to all. Suppose 4 of you answer the question, then it is 6 marks to the 4. Suppose 3 of you answer the question, then it is 7 marks to the 3 people. Okay, suppose 2 answer the question, then it will be 8 marks to the 2 participants. Suppose there is only 1 person answering the question, that 1 person will get 9 marks. So 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, depending upon how many answered the question. Okay. The main thing here is you're going to write the answers. Write means type. Okay, you're going to type the answers. Only then we will be able to take the answers from all the 5, because we are sitting far away from each other. If one person goes on to say the answer, then the other person may also overhear and say. So what we are going to use is called a private chat facility. You are going to privately send me the chats. Okay. My scorer's ID MK. Can you see it? ZMK, single Z, not double Z. Single Z and MK is my scorer's ID. Okay. So you have to send a chat privately to that ID. Each one of you, can you send a chat now, please? And keep your video on at all the times. Send a private chat to ZMK ID. Only one of your chats has been received. Oh, yeah. Got it. 1, 2, 3. Vishnupriya, Jean Austen, and Shika Singh. 3 have been received. What about Vivekanand Clinton and where is the other person? Felicia. Felicia has gone missing. ஆமா இல்ல இப்போ நீ பார்த்தேன்னா சரி ஒரு நிமிஷம் there is a small confusion. Yeah, Vivekanand Clinton's chat also came in privately and it came to ZMK, correct. So all the 4 are here. Hello. The Felicia அப்படிங்கிற பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்டை இப்போ திடீர்னு காணோம். அப்புறம் நீ கால் பண்ணியா இன்னைக்கு பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸுக்கு? சரி. ஆமா. நந்தினிங்கிற பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட் அட்ரஸே காணோம். கால் பண்ணியா? பேசு. அவங்க இன்னைக்கு மெயில் ஓபன் பண்ணாங்களா என்னன்னு தெரியல. பார்த்து கொஞ்சம் சட்டுன்னு வந்து சேர சொல்லு. ஓகே ரைட். ஓகே. Okay, where is Felicia? Felicia, are you there? Your video is not seen. Felicia, yeah, you have to be on with the video at all the time. Okay, remember we are also live on YouTube. Okay, Felicia, I need you to send a chat privately to that ZMK ID. I'm not able to hear you, Felicia. You are muted. You can unmute and talk. If you want to talk, you can unmute.
Sir, a small network problem, sir. Now all right, sir.
Now it's all right. Okay.
Yes,
now, yeah, you can mute yourself and send a private chat to that ZMK ID. Private chat to ZMK ID. Just say something. I am Felicia or good morning, something like that. We just want to check.
Okay, where?
Yes. Yeah, okay. No, you sent it to all, which means all of them will be able to see. You have to take the option of private chat. Chat. Are you able to see the name ZMK? Single Z and MK. Are you able to see that name?
Yes, sir, but I can't.
Move your finger. You'll be able to see. Send chat. There will be an option like that.
Is it okay, sir? Sir, now I sent it. Sir?
Yeah. Yeah, you sent it to double ZMK. Yeah, fine.
Yes, sir,
I
yes.
want you to send single Z and MK, not double ZMK.
Oh, single Z. Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yeah. Which college are you?
Sir, St. Xavier's College, sir.
Oh, Xavier's, okay. Host college. Yeah, now you got it right. So remember this ID. This is the ID to which you are typing the answers and sending now. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. Now you can switch off your mic. Let me, for the sake of Felicia, let me repeat the rules once again.
Okay,
questions
sir.
will be, yeah. Please have the mics off. Please have the mics off. Okay. First and foremost, all the 25 questions in this round are open to all of you. If you know the answer, just type it and send us a private chat to ZMK. That's it. All of you have tried already. If all the 5 of you get the answers right, each one will be given 5 marks. If 4 out of 5 if 4 out of 5 give the answers correctly, those 4 will get 6 marks each. If 3 out of 5 give the answers correctly, those 3 will get 7 marks each. If 2 out of you give the right answer, those 2 will get 8 marks each. If only one person gives the right answer, that person will receive 9 marks. The gradation is because we want to give some more value to that person who knows the answer, which the others cannot answer. That's what. Okay. So let us wish you all the best once again. Here comes the first question, and let me explain you this timer. This yellow circle is the timer actually. As soon as the question comes on screen, I will click the timer. And orange circle will be forming. When the orange is full, I will say time up and then click once again. Then a red circle will be formed. And the red circle inga vandu mudiradhukulla ethana peroda answer vandirukko adha mattum dhaan consider பண்ணுவோம். There are no negative marks for wrong answer in this. Let us try the first question. How many hydrogen atoms are there in 1 gram of hydrogen? How many hydrogen atoms are there in 1 gram of hydrogen? You can type and send in your answers. When the orange circle gets completed, time is up அப்படின்னு அர்த்தம். But still, நான் ரிசீவ் பண்றதுக்கு இந்த ரெட் சர்க்கிள் முடிகிற வரைக்கும் டைம் இருக்கு. Okay, so this is how the timer thing works. Okay, some answers were received, but none of you gave the right answer. We will discuss the right answers later. Okay, now let us go to the second question. Here is a question. Fear of old persons is called by what name? There are some people who are afraid of anyone who is over 60 years of age. What is the name given to such a fear? Okay, your time is up. Right, done. One of you gave the answer and that was the right answer, and 9 marks. Okay, and that person is Vishnupriya, so that you can also keep a turn of the scores. Okay, which form of aluminum is used in casting engine parts? Which form of aluminum is used in casting engine parts? Okay, your time is up. Let us see if I can receive anything before the red circle completes. No. Okay, one answer was received and that was not a right answer. Let us go to the next question. Here is the question. What M is an agent that kills mites? Mites are insect-like animals. They often affect crops. Okay, the time is up. Yeah, we got 2 answers, but only one of them was right, and the answer was from Vishnupriya. So she gets another 9 points now. Let us go to the next question. This animal is the mite that I was talking about. Okay, let us go to the next question. Which one is not an atomic orbit's name among J, K, L, M, N? So it's a choose the best answer type question. J, K, L, M, N. One of them is not an atomic orbital. Okay, the time is up and the second timer has started. Okay, J. Yeah, 4 of you have given the right answer. They are going to get 6 marks each. Except Jean Austen, the remaining 4 gave the right answer. Okay, next question coming up. Was Alexander Graham Bell born in the USA? It's simple, yes or no. You just need to type yes or no into your answer. Was Alexander Graham Bell born in the USA? The inventor of the telephone, Alexander Graham Bell. So your time is up and your warning timing is started. No, yes, no, yes, no. Okay, we received 5 answers and 2 of you gave the wrong answer, which means 3 of you have given the right answers. Namely, Vivekanand Clinton, Jean Austen and Shika Singh have given the right answers. So 3 of them means 7 marks each. All the 3 got 7 marks each. Next question comes up on screen. Give the other name of the stain, zinc chloride. Sorry, zinc chloriodide. Zinc chloriodide is a stain. What is its other name? Your time is over, so the warning timer has also started. Okay, we received 1 answer and that was a wrong answer. Now let us move on to the next question. Here comes the question. Which instrument do we use to measure heights above the mean sea level? Which instrument, I'm asking the name of the instrument, do we use to measure heights above mean sea level? Your time is up and the warning timer has started. On. Yeah, she's leaving. Okay, we received 1, 2, 3 answers and only 1 answer was right, and again it was Vishnupriya's answer. Yeah, I think she's leaving. Okay, so lock it. Next question. Can you please spare a minute for me? You can go. My scorer has some work to do, so just wait. If it is some other round, I will not be waiting for the scorer. Okay, but in this round, it is important that the scorer stays here. Nandini, call panniya. Seri, okay, right. Okay. Dorsatniya. Okay, let us go to the next question now. Here comes the question. What is the expansion of AGP in computer terms? Computers use AGP. I want you to say what is the expansion for AGP. Time is up. Warning time is started. 1 answer was received. Participants, remember one thing, there is no negative marks in this round. Feel free to attempt, okay? Like Jean Austen attempted, but that was a wrong answer. Still, only if you attempt to say something, you may get the answer to be right in the future, okay? Another adjustment to be made here. நமக்கு 6 தானே, இது போதுமா? இதுல 6 வந்துரும். So we move on to the next question, 9 over, and we are moving on to the 10th question. No one got the answer right in this question. Let us see the next thing. Okay. What O is the strongest elemental oxidizer next to fluorine? What O? The answer starts with O. Okay, the answer starts with O. What O is the strongest elemental oxidizer next to fluorine? Fine. The time is over. The grace time has started. We received 3 answers so far and the time is up. 4 answers received and all 4 correct. 4 answers received and all 4 correct. Let us move on to the next question. 10 questions over already. Which Italian structure leans 16 feet off the center? Which Italian structure leans 16 feet off the center? Okay, the time is over. Grace time has started. Only one person answered, and that was again Vishnu Priya. Okay. Shika Singh attempted something, but that was not the right answer. We go on to the next question. Okay, the timer is started. Can dispersed light recombine to give white light? Can dispersed light recombine to give white light? It's a mere yes or no. Okay. Right, 3 of you gave the right answer and 2 of you gave the wrong answer. The wrong answers came from Vishnu Priya and Vivekanand Clinton. The wrong answers came from Vishnu Priya and Vivekanand Clinton. Let us go to the next question. Yeah. Well, what I do is, the next question is a little bit long, so I'll give you some time before starting the timer. Okay, here comes the question. An elevator descends into a mine shaft at the rate of 8 meters per minute. If the descent starts from 12 meters above the ground level, how long will it take to reach 468 meters? There are 5 options given, so you can choose. Is it 40 minutes or 60 minutes or 80 minutes or 100 minutes or 110 minutes? So you can just type the number alone. That will be enough for me. If suppose the answer is 80, you can just type 80. You need not spend time to type minutes also. Here goes. Here is your warning timer. Fine, we received answers from 1, 2, 3, 4 people. And each one has given a separate answer. Okay. So 468 plus 12 is 480. 480 by 8. 480 by 8. 60. Yeah. Okay. So the correct answer was given by Vishnu Priya. No one else gave the correct answer. Let us go on to the next question. A, B, E, O, A, B. Which is the odd one out? A, B, E, O, A, B. A clue. The answer is not A, B. The answer is not A, B. Time is up. So let us start the grace timer. Okay, Vivekanand Clinton, Vishnu Priya, Jane Austen. Remember, one can send only one answer to a question. If the same person sends 2 answers to the same question, now I'm not reducing mark. The next time onwards, mark will be reduced. Okay, you are supposed to say only one answer to a question. The correct answer was given by only one person. It was there are 2 persons giving the correct answer, Vivekanand Clinton and Shika Singh. Vivekanand Clinton and Shika Singh get 8 marks each. Right. Let us go on to the next question. Oh. Who launched the first liquid fuel rocket? Who launched the first liquid fuel rocket? So the person's photo is also shown. He is the one who started the first liquid fuel rocket. Well, one answer was received, which was the wrong answer. Let us go to the next question. Here comes the question. What G first looked at the moon through a telescope? The answer starts with a G. It's the name of a scientist that starts with G. So you can make your guesses. The scientist who first looked at the moon through a telescope. The grace time has started now. We have received 4 answers so far. All the 4 are right. Okay, and all the 5 have submitted exactly on time. I think this is the first time, isn't it, scorer? Yeah, for the first time, all the 5 answered correctly, 5 points each. Next question, what V was one of the earliest deep space probes sent by US? The answer starts with V, and it is the name of a deep space probe, meaning it goes to outer space for exploration. You have received 1 answer so far, and the grace timer is started. And that 1 answer received was the right answer. Okay. So that 1 answer came from Vivekanand Clinton. Vivekanand Clinton before the time ends. Okay. 9 marks to Vivekanand Clinton. Another answer was received after the timer was ended. Okay, next. What sort of building has sails? You know what is sails? Sails are used on boats, but even a particular type of building is said to have sails. What type of building is that? Time is up. The grace timer has started. This is the 18th question. 1 answer is received so far. 2 answers received. Both are wrong answers. Let us move on to the next question. What is any angle that is more than a straight angle but less than a full turn? This is a maths term. An angle which is equal to 180 is called straight angle. So we are looking for an angle which is more than 180 but less than a full turn. Full turn means 360. So any angle which is, no, I'm not asking examples. I'm asking the name of such an angle. You know very well that the angle less than 90 degrees is called acute angle. Similarly, 90 to 180 is called obtuse angle. This one has another name. None of you gave the right answer. Let us move on to the next question now. We'll see the answers once all the questions are over, okay? How many corners are there in a 4-dimensional box or hypercube? There is a figure called hypercube, which is 4-dimensional. And how many corners are there? The time is up and the grace time has started. Okay. None of you have given the right answer to it. 12, 16, and 8 were the received answers. Next question. Name this chemical, give its chemical formula. Name this chemical, give its CF. Either of the two will do. Either you have to name this chemical or you have to give the formula. Okay, the time is over, so the grace time is starting now. We received 2 answers, both of which are wrong answers. Let us try the next question now. Just 4 more to go. Simple one. What does this denote in circuit symbols? In an electrical circuit, if you see this symbol, what does it denote? Okay, the timer is, the second timer is on. We received 1 answer so far. That's not a right answer. Let us move on to the next question. We are into the last 3 questions now. What logo is this? What logo is this? It's becoming very popular these days. The answer has 2 words, but you can say in 1 word also. The second word will be the more important one. Yeah, we received 2 answers, and Vivekanandan and Jean Austen. Vivekanandan and Jean Austen were the 2 to answer. The last 2 questions coming up. Yeah, what is the element that is represented here? It can be found in some paint and pigments, etc., etc. What is the element that is represented here? All right, the grace timer has started. One answer, 2 answers received, both were wrong answers. And we are going to the last question of this round. What name starting with T is given to a workplace like this? What name starting with T is given to a workplace like this. Okay, scorer, you have to add up the scores. The grace timer has started. It's over. 2 answers received and one of them was a right answer. It came from Vishnupriya. She gets 9 marks in this. Okay. The scores are getting ready. Okay, well. Yeah, before answer discussion itself, let us say the scores. It's very unusual to say the scores before answer discussion. Vishnupriya is leading with 62 points, followed by Vivekanandan Clinton with 49 points. Siksha Singh or Shika Singh? Shika Singh only, not Siksha Singh. Okay, right. Check properly. Shika Singh with 39 points. And Jean Aldrin has 33 points. Felicia has 18 points. So all the 5 of you have started scoring. Good. Let us now quickly run through the questions once again. How many hydrogen atoms are there in 1 gram of hydrogen? It is the Avogadro number. Okay. 6.023 into 10 power 23. And you are seeing a picture of the great scientist Avogadro himself. Next question was, how do we call the fear of persons who are old? It is gerontophobia, I think. Gerontophobia? Yes, it is gerontophobia. Okay. Next. Which form of aluminum is used for casting engine parts? Let us see what it is. It is called silomin. Silomin is used for casting engine part. Silomin, the name itself indicates that it has silicon and aluminum in it. Next. What M is an agent that kills mites? The answer to this question is miticide. A miticide is an agent that kills mites. Next question was, which one is not an atomic orbital? Atomic orbitals start from K. So the right answer is J. J is not an atomic orbital. So all others are atomic orbitals, K, L, M, N, and then it goes on like O, P, Q. Move on to the next one. The next one was Alexander Graham Bell born in the USA? The answer to that question is no. He was born in Scotland, actually. So the next question was, give the other name for the stain zinc chloriodide. I think it is some Schultz solution. Yeah, it is Schultz solution. But this picture is not Schultz solution. It is a sauce, actually. Zinc chloriodide is used for some other purpose. Let us go to the next question. Which instrument do we use to measure heights above mean sea level? The answer is altimeter. So altimeter is a device that measures the heights above mean sea level. The next question was, what is the expansion of AGP in computer terms? It is accelerated graphics port. Okay, so the picture shows an AGP. You might see one of these inside your PC. Okay, nowadays the use of PC has come down. Most of you have either laptop or tab, or most of you have smartphones. What O is the strongest elemental oxidizer next to fluorine, and it is oxygen. And this is a question which almost all of you got right, I think, except one maybe. Which Italian structure leans 16 feet off the center? The answer is there in the question itself. It is Leaning Tower of Pisa. If you had given just Leaning Tower alone, that might itself be enough. Still, Leaning Tower of Pisa is the full answer. The next question was, can dispersed light recombine to give white light? The answer is yes. 3 of you gave the right answer, 2 of you gave the wrong answer here. The next question was about the elevator, and the answer was 60 minutes, isn't it? So 468 plus 12, the elevator travels a total of 480 meters. And so 480 by 8 will be 60 minutes. A, B, E, O, and AB, we are talking about blood groups here. And so the odd one out is E. The others are blood groups, isn't it? A, B, O, and AB are the names of blood groups. The next question was, who launched the first liquid fuel rocket? We also saw the scientist. His name is Robert Goddard. So this is a statue of Robert Goddard, and it's a strange looking statue. Let us move on to the next question. What G first looked at the moon? This is the question which was answered by everyone. The answer is Galileo. Okay. This telescope is modeled on the one which was originally used by Galileo. What V was one of the earliest deep sea space probes sent by US? The answer is Voyager. I think a few of you answered this one also. Okay, the next question was, what sort of a building has sails? It's a windmill. Windmills have these vanes around them. They are also called sails. Next. An angle that is more than a straight angle but less than a full turn is called reflex angle. For example, 230 degree. You had given examples, 2 of you. I didn't want an example. I wanted the name. The name is reflex angle. The next question was, how many corners are there in a 4-dimensional box or hypercube? The answer is 16. I'm sorry, it is my mistake. One of you had given that answer correctly. I'll have to find out who it is and say, give 9 marks to that person. Just wait, I'm finding out. The answer 16 came from Vivekanandan Clinton. Okay. So Vivekanandan Clinton gets 9 more marks to his score, which means his score now is 58, right? The leader score is 62. 62-58. Now it's a tight race. Okay, Vivekanandan, we have added 9 marks to your score. Next question. So this is a hypercube. Okay, the picture that you're seeing shows you a hypercube. It has 16 corners. You can count and see there are 16 corners in this. 8 on the outside and 8 on the inside. Next question is, name this chemical and give its chemical formula. The answer is Buckminster fullerene. Okay, its formula is C60. It has so many names. It is also shortly called fullerene. It is also called buckyball. So many names are there. C60, 60 carbon atoms. It's just shaped like a football. Next question. What does this circuit symbol represent? I think it is grounding or earthing. Okay, grounding or earthing. So the next one. What logo is this? I thought all of you would say the answer to this. The answer is Google Drive. Okay. What element is represented here? It's element number 48, and element number 48 is cadmium. Cadmium was originally used in these cell phone batteries, but it was very heavy. Therefore, it was replaced by the much lighter lithium. The last question asked in the prelims was, give a name starting with T to a workplace like this. The answer is tannery. Well done in that first round. The second round is called What's My Word? It is an anagram based round, okay? First a word will be given. You have to shuffle the letters in the word and find another meaningful word. If you give the meaningful word which matches my answer, within 12 seconds, actually you are given 21 seconds, okay? You got 20 points. Otherwise, I will show a clue. If you tell the correct answer based on the clue, you will get 15 points. If you can't do it even, then I will show a picture also. After seeing the picture, if you say the answer, you will get 10 points. So 20 or 15 or 10. Let us not confuse ourselves. Let us have a nice example for this. So first I will show something. A piston rod. This is the letters that you have to shuffle. A, P, I, S, T, O, N and R, O, D, rod. So all together, all these letters mixed together, you will get the answer word. As soon as this is shown, the first timer will start. Okay. So before this first timer gets completed, if you are able to shuffle the letters and say the answer, you are going to get 20 points. Otherwise, I am going to show you a clue about the answer. Surface assimilation. Okay, that is a clue here. Let us not bother about the clue. The second timer will be started. After seeing the clue, if you are able to say the answer, you will get 15 points, 1-5. Okay. Even then, if you are not able to say the answer, then I will show you a picture and then start the third timer. If you are able to say the answer before the third timer gets over, you are going to get 10 marks. Even then, if you are not able to say, then I am going to say you the answer. Okay. See, the thing here is, if you have said some wrong answer, it doesn't matter. No negative marks in this round. When I said a piston rod, at that time itself, if you had said a wrong answer, I will give you another chance. Okay. And then show the clue. Again, if you said another wrong answer, I will give you another chance and show you the picture. Okay. So you have the chance of saying 2 wrong answers in this round. Now, let me give you the order. The order is, what is it? Random, based on what comes on my Zoom screen. Shikha Singh is team A. Shikha Singh is considered team A. Felicia is team B. Vivekanand Clinton is team C. Jean Austen is team D. And Vishnupriya is team E. Okay, so these are your team names. Though you are individual, you are still considered a team. Okay, so the first question will start from Shikha Singh. Shikha Singh, here is your letters and the timer is started. Uric tick. You can switch on your mic now. You can shuffle the letters and say the answer orally. Switch on your mic, Shikha Singh. Please switch on your mic so that we can communicate.
Oh.
Okay. You have any idea? Shall I show you the clue? It's over. The timer is over. So it's an electrical device. So this uric tick, if you shuffle the letters, you'll get an electrical device. Can you think of anything now? No? Okay, then
No.
I'll have to show you the picture. Yeah, after seeing the picture. Come on, this time it's easy. 4 plus 3, there are 7 letters in the answer. Your time is up. See, there are 7 letters in the answer and the picture is shown and it's also given as an electrical device. The answer, okay, I can pass it to Felicia now. Felicia, can you give the answer? Switch on your mic and say the answer. Yes,
No, sir, I
Felicia.
have no idea.
Okay, it passes to Vivekanand Clinton then.
No, sir.
No. Okay, Jane Austen.
something panel. Panel.
Jane Austen, just think. You said panel, which is PANEL. Look at the letters here. There is no P, no A, no N, no E, no L. அங்க இருக்கிற letters shuffle பண்ணி தான் answer கொண்டு வரணும். Vishnu Priya?
Oh.
Is it circuit?
Yeah, the answer is circuit. See, CIRCUIT. I'm sorry. CIRCUIT. All the letters of circuit come from the first clue that I gave. That is the meaning of anagram round. Okay. In anagram round, whatever clue I give, if you shuffle the letters in that clue, you will get the answer straight away. You need not wait for a clue even. Okay. Good. Let us go on to the next question. This will come directly to Felicia. Felicia, this is your question. IAS lotion. IAS lotion. So you have to shuffle the letters and find out an answer for this. It is something related to what is being done these days. Okay, let us give you the clue. If you can say the answer now, you will get 15 marks. Something which is done to the deceased. Something which is done to a person who is suffering from a disease. Think of what is happening to many people nowadays, especially those who are suffering from coronavirus. Okay, now let us go give you a picture and start the next timer.
Isolation.
Right, Felicia, you got it right. It is isolation. You get 10 marks. You can switch off your mic now. So Vivekanandan, you can have your mic on. Let us get the question to Vivekanandan now. Your clue is ratios lie. Ratios lie. The answer will be a single word. The answer is a single word. If the answer is not a single word, I will tell you specifically. Ratios lie, that is the clue. Okay, Vivekanandan, I'm going to show you the next clue. It is a small description of the answer. A gem in a setting by itself. A gem in a setting by itself. Like for example, in a ring, they set the gemstones, right? Like that. A gem in a setting by itself. That timer also has gone by. And now you are seeing something else. Ratios lie, Vivekanandan.
Yes, sir.
From what you are seeing on screen, can you say the answer? You don't play computer games, do you? Okay, let us pass from Vivekanandan Hooper. Jean Aldrin, do you have this answer?
No, sir. No.
Okay, then Vishnu Priya?
No, sir.
No. What about Shikha Singh?
No, sir. I haven't idea.
Okay. Felicia?
No, sir.
Okay, the answer is solitaire. A solitaire is a gem in a setting by itself. It is also the name of a popular computer game. That's why I showed you that game's name. Now, the next direct question goes to Jane Austen. Jane Austen, here is your clue. Corpus ulcer. Jane Austen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you have to shuffle the letters and get the answer. Corpus ulcer, or the letters to be shuffled. I will show you a clue which can lead to the answer. It is related to twilight. Twilight means that light which occurs during the night time, maybe due to the stars, or maybe due to diffraction of light from somewhere else. Such a light is called twilight, and you didn't answer. Let us show you the picture. So this is what I was just describing. Something which is not a direct light. Okay, no one. Don't know. Okay, Vishnu Priya. Vishnu Priya.
No, sir.
No. Okay, let us pass it on to Shikha Singh. Shall we do one thing? All of us, let us have the mics on itself. Since the questions are passing, let us have the mics on. Shikha Singh, any idea?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Felicia?
No, sir, no.
No. And Vivekanand Clinton?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, fine. Jean Aldrin question ஆரம்பிச்சது. Okay, the answer is crepuscular. Crepuscular means related to twilight. The next question comes to Vishnupriya. Minute edge. That is the clue. Try to shuffle the letters and see minute edge or minute edge.
Technetium.
What?
Technetium. Technetium.
Yeah, she says technetium, and technetium appears to be the right answer. The first ever artificial something. Technetium was the first ever artificial element, and Vishnupriya gets 20 points there. 20 points. So she was the ending point. And now I have to come in the reverse order, which means again I will start with Vishnupriya. Now, Shikha Singh, Felicia, and Vivekanand Clinton, have your mics on itself. Questions are passing. Don't worry, it will come to you. Yeah, the word is anisoptera. Anisoptera. So this is a single word. The letters rearranged to give another single word, which is also meaningful, which is our answer. Okay, let us see. Detaching of the stage of a rocket. The detaching of the stage of a rocket. When a rocket flies to outer space, one by one, the stages of the rocket fall off. The detaching process, that is what we are going to talk about now. Let us see the picture. No? I clicked it wrongly, so your timer started very late. I think your time is over, Vishnupriya. Let us pass it on to Jean Austen now. Jean Austen, you have an answer?
No, sir.
No. What about Vivekanand Clinton?
No, sir.
Right. Felicia?
No, sir.
And Shikha Singh?
No, sir.
If you see that picture itself, you might get a clue. That is, one thing gets separated from the rocket. The answer is actually separation. Separation. If you look at the letters in separation and shuffle those letters, you will be able to get the word anisoptera. Okay. The next question directly to Jean Austen. Jean Austen, the words given to you are no simian. Shuffle the letters N-O-S-I-M-I-A-N. Okay, so totally 8 letters are there. The answer that you get will be a single word of 8 letters. A single word of 8 letters.
Yes, sir.
Let us see the clue. Inability to sleep. During this lockdown period, many of us had the inability to sleep.
Miasm.
I do not know what sort of picture is going to come for this. Let us see anyway. Yeah, here is the picture. The person is not slept it, and it's 3:41 already. Yeah?
Amnism.
No.
Amnism.
No. The next person in line, Vivekanandan.
No, sir.
No, okay. Felicia?
Insomnia.
Insomnia. Felicia got it right. The answer is insomnia. So it's 10 points to Felicia. The next question comes to Vivekanandan.
Sir.
Yeah, the words given to you are brute, reactor. Timer is started. Brute, reactor. These are 2 words, but the answer is a single word. Single word with 7 letters. A single word with 7 letters. I'm showing you the clue now.
Yes, sir.
It mixes air with petrol. It mixes air with petrol. Something that mixes air with petrol.
Reactor.
Yeah, so you're seeing this. This is a device actually.
Compressor. Okay,
Not
no, sir.
compressor Vivekanandan. Come to Felicia now. You have an answer, Felicia?
No, sir, no idea.
No. Shika Singh? No. Vishnupriya?
Carburetor.
Okay, the answer is carburetor. Carburetor is a small device that mixes air with petrol in internal combustion engines. So 10 points to Vishnupriya. We go on to the next question. Let us see the, this question goes to Felicia.
Yes, sir.
Felicia, just 7 letters. Neat pod. Just 7 letters. The answer is a single word. All right, let me show you the description. It has 5 electrodes. It has 5 electrodes. So it must be from electronics. Okay, let me also show a picture of the answer. So this is the device and its name has shuffled to neat pod. It has 5 electrodes. Okay,
Top
Felicia.
beam.
No. Shika Singh, you have an answer? Vishnupriya?
Pentode.
Okay, the answer is pentode. That is the right answer. Pentode. 10 points to Vishnupriya. Let us go on to the next question, which comes to Shika Singh. The clue letters are clearer coat. Clearer coat. You have to shuffle these letters. Shika Singh, this is yours now. The answer that you get will be a single word. I think it has 11 letters in it. Okay, here is a clue. A port that increases activity in a system. A port that increases activity in a system. Shall I show you the picture now because the time is up? So this device which you see, it is also called by the same name. It is Shika Singh. This is yours. You go ahead. No, Shika Singh. I have to pass it to Vishnupriya then.
Accelerator.
Accelerator is the right answer. It's 10 points to Vishnupriya here. So you'll get 10 points, Vishnupriya, and there are a few more questions also, but I just want to skip them because the questions are there because we have less number of participants, isn't it? Just give me a minute. I will just skip through them. I won't be able to cater to all the 5 of you. That's why I'm skipping these questions. Right now we are coming to the next round called rapid fire. Okay, the rapid fire round. Let me just go for the share once again. Let us 10 points to Vishnupriya. Okay, add up the scores. This round, namely the rapid fire round, there are 9 questions coming to each team. 9 questions coming to each team. Each team is given a time of just 60 seconds. That is exactly 1 minute. Okay, you know the timer. We have been using the timer already. But this time there will be no multiple timers, just one timer. It will start, and when it comes to full red, you'll have to say the answer in that time. Okay, then we'll say the scores after this round is over. Okay. So only 2 of you scored in the previous round. Let us go to this round starting from Vishnupriya. We'll go in the reverse order. Vishnupriya is leading, so I can take a chance with Vishnupriya. All others, nalla paathukunga in the round eppadi operate agudunnu. Okay, except Vishnupriya, mattavanga vandu you can switch off your mic. Mic mattum, not the video. Except Vishnupriya, others switch off your mic. Okay, good. Done already. Vishnupriya, I'm going to start your timer. Oh, I forgot to say there are no negative marks in this round. No negative marks. Each correct answer gives you 5 marks. Okay, gives you 5 marks. So Vishnupriya, your timer is started now. Your timer is started now. Here comes your first question. Which is the largest planet among the gas giants?
Jupiter.
Jupiter is the right answer. The next question. Radio detection and ranging is shortly.
Radar.
Radar is the right answer. By what other name is a standard error called in statistics?
Zero error.
Zero error is a wrong answer. It's probable error. What S is obtained by the open hearth process?
Pass.
Ask that. The answer is steel. What T determines whether artificial intelligence has been reached?
Time.
No. The answer is Turing test. There is audio disturbance at your end, Vishnupriya. Tape recording was invented by whom?
Pass.
First, the answer is Valdemar Paulsen. How many biological components can an ecosystem have? Your timer is over, so you can attempt this question. You can say this answer. You have missed the remaining questions.
Many.
No, it's 4 ecological components. So you can switch off your mic now. So how many answers right? 2 answers right, and she got 10 marks, and she missed a few questions. So other participants, I want you to see this. அதாவது உங்களுக்கு ஆன்சர் தெரியலன்னா ரொம்ப வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இல்லாம பாஸ் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிருங்க. I will go off to the next question. Now, by whom was Nizamiya Observatory built? Vishnupriya missed that question. And another question is, what is the science of generations called? The answer is genealogy. The question was, genesiology. This answer was also missed by Vishnupriya. It's all right. Now, let us go on to the next set of questions. It goes to Gene Austen. Okay, Gene Austen, this is your set of questions. I am starting a timer first.
Yes, sir.
And here is your first question. What is the male reproductive part of a flower?
Pharynx.
No.
Pharynx.
No, it's andrecium. Who invented the petrol car?
Pass.
The answer is Carl Benz. What is a vertical divider in a window called? Windowsல நடுவுல அந்த கட்டை வரும்ல, அதுக்கு பேர் என்னன்னு கேக்குறேன்.
Swiper.
It's not swiper, it is called a mullion. Name the second largest planet in our solar system. You know Jupiter is the largest, which is the second?
Earth.
No, it is Saturn, not Earth. How many years make up a quartero-decennial anniversary?
Pass.
Pass that. The answer is 14 years. What B is the liquid non-metal?
Boron.
No, it is bromine. What S were the founders of Google? Anyone you can name.
What? Any app?
No, the answer is Sergey Brin and Larry Page. Your time is up, but you can say this answer. Funnel-shaped violent whirlwinds are called by what name? You can try this answer. Funnel-shaped violent whirlwinds.
Don't know.
Don't know. The answer is tornado. Okay, you missed a question, and that question is, time should be considered on an equal footing with what? The answer is space. Okay, let us move on to the next one, namely Vivekanandan Clinton. Vivekanandan, you are ready? I am going to start your timer now. Here is your first question. What ion is a Castle? The answer ends with ION.
Positron. No, sir.
No, it is mansion. Which animal has blue blood? Let fish cut. That is the letters to be shuffled. If you don't know, pass it.
Passes.
It's cuttlefish. In which continent does the volcano Erebus lie? Say some continent's name.
South America.
No, it is in Antarctica. Who invented television? Television.
George.
No,
Pass, sir. Pass, sir.
it's John Logie Baird.
John
Okay.
Logie Baird.
What T does the prefix? Okay, what T is the prefix to denote 10 power 12?
Pass, sir.
Was that? It is a tera. What is the formula CF of mercury bromide?
Pass, sir.
Was that? It is HGBr. Your time is over, and so this will be your last question. Which isotope of plutonium is used in atom bomb?
Plutonium ion.
Plutonium, you have to say a number along with that.
PT 108.
No, it's 239.
39.
Okay, so fine. Leave that. And these are the questions that you missed. Which planet represents the zodiacal sign Libra? The answer to that is Venus. And the ARPANET was the predecessor of what? It was the predecessor of Internet. Okay, so these were the two things that you missed. And we go to Felicia now. Felicia, we'll start your timer. Are you ready, Felicia? Okay.
Yes, sir.
We'll
So
start
one
your
second.
yeah. Waiting.
Yes, sir. Now, okay.
Timer is started now. There is the first question. Who gave the binomial theorem?
Pass, sir.
As that, it is Isaac Newton. What does the phrase steel collar worker denote?
Pass, sir. Pass.
It's a robo. When was Ice House built in Chennai?
Pass.
As that, it was in 1840s. Which is the best conductor of heat?
Silver.
Silver is the right answer. Which is the largest fruit available in India commonly?
That's pass.
Very common in your area.
Jackfruit.
Right answer. It is a jackfruit. The laughing
Nitrous
gas,
oxide.
nitrous
N2O.
oxide.
N2O.
Right answer. Correct answer. Okay. Who proposed the basic atomic theory?
Theorem. Who's you? Sir. Pass, sir. Pass.
Dalton. Okay, next.
That's
Who is
Dalton.
the father of the concept of evolution?
Charles Darwin.
No, not Darwin. It is Empedocles. He gave the concept of, okay, your time is over, so let me discuss this. He gave the concept of evolution more than 1,000 years ago. Okay. Darwin, using that theory, he founded more things. Now, this is what you missed. What N is called the birthplace of stars? And the answer to that was nebulae. Well done, Felicia. You answered 3 questions, right? 30.
Okay, sir.
Sorry, 30. 15 points to you. Okay, let us go on to the next question. Sorry, the next set of questions goes to Shika Singh. Shika Singh, mic is on. Ready. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
The timer is started. Here is the first question. Which constellation is called Big Dipper?
Pass, sir.
Pass that. The answer is Ursa Major. What G is another name for cellulose nitrate?
Gluten.
Not gluten, it is gun cotton. Okay, next question. Heating element of electric iron is made of which material?
Chromium.
Not chromium, it is made of nichrome.
Nichrome. Yes.
Okay, fine.
Pass, sir.
Pass that. Okay, just a minute. The answer is genes. In which country were decimal numbers first used? Very easy.
India.
Okay, it is India. What A is a room that is just below the ceiling of a house? Just below the ceiling. A small room. No?
Pass, sir.
Pass, it is attic. Kalindi hydroelectric plant is situated in which state? Just say a state name. The time is over, which means this will be your last question. The answer is Karnataka. How many answers, right? 1 and yeah, for nichrome, I am giving you points. Okay, you said nickel or chromium, something like that. Okay, so it's an alloy made of nickel and chromium. So I'm giving you points. The discoverer of laughing gas is Joseph Priestley, and celebrated on September 22 is 1 web day, where we are forcing, we want the software to be given free. Let us see what the next round is. And the next round is called What's the Choice? It's actually choose the best answer type questions. Once again, you're going to get lots of points if you give a right answer here. Okay. We have made the choose the best answer type questions much more interesting by doing some things. Shall we see the scores before that? It's it for Lisa. Okay. Vishnupriya has gone into a very, very big lead with 132 points. Okay, Vivekanandan Clinton hasn't scored after that first round so far. He's still at 58. Felicia has come up to 53. Shika Singh is 49. And Jean Aldrin is 33 points. So these are the scores at the end of that round. So I will tell you what this round is with an example. Okay. First and foremost, a question will be asked. Okay. Now, you have seen the question, but you haven't seen the choices. Having seen the question, if you answer it correctly without seeing the choices, you'll get 30 points. 30 points. Okay. Otherwise, the choices will reveal themselves. Now you have seen the choices. There are 5 choices. When there are still 5 choices on the board, if you say the answer now, you'll get 5 into 5, 25 points. Otherwise, one choice will get cut. Now there are 4 choices. When you see 4 choices and you say the answer, you'll get 20 points. When you see 3 choices and you give the answer, you'll get 10 points. If you see 2 choices and give the answer, you'll get 10 points. Even after seeing only the 2 choices, if you are not able to say the answer, then I will say the answer. Okay, Ganga is the widest river in India. Now, there is a small catch. Still, there are no negative marks in this round. So, till now, there have been no negative marks in this quiz, but there will be. It will come later. The one catch is that you are allowed to attempt a question only once. During that anagram round, I said you can give a wrong answer. Once again, I will give another chance. Only one answer you can give. First answer, wrong answer, that's all. I will myself reveal the answer. Okay. So good. Let us start this round from Shika Singh. Last time we started with Vishnupriya. So Shika Singh, here is your question. Mosai Ambali National Park is in which country? If you can say the answer now, you'll get 30 points. Do you want the clues? Say yes, or no.
Sir.
So these are the countries which are given as a clue. So they are mostly in Africa. Ghana, South Africa, Sudan, Zimbabwe, Kenya. Do you want to take a chance or let me reduce a choice?
So reduce a choice.
Okay. So Ghana, South Africa, Sudan, Kenya.
So South Africa.
She says South Africa. Unfortunately, it is not South Africa. It is there in Kenya. So well tried. Okay, well tried. Keep trying. Let us go to Felicia now. Felicia, this is your question. Which hydrated mineral has sulfur apart from calcium? A hydrated mineral that has sulfur apart from calcium. Want to see the choices?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here they
Choices.
come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ferrite, stannite, bauxite, gypsum, argentite.
So reduce the choice, sir.
Yeah, I am taking away ferrite.
Once more.
Yeah, now I am taking away stannite. Yeah.
Gypsum.
You said gypsum. And if
Yes.
gypsum is the right answer, you'll get 10 marks. And you are getting 10 marks, Felicia.
Okay, sir.
Gypsum is a hydrated, in the hydrated form, gypsum has sulfur apart from calcium. Calcium is a major component. Sulfur, a little traces are there. Okay, well done. Now we come to Vivekanand Clinton. Here is your question, Vivekanand Clinton. Avogadro invented a word which is very common in science these days, especially in chemistry. Shall I show the choices? Vivekanand, you can switch on your mic.
Sir, sir, choice, sir.
Yes. Atom, molecule, radical, ion, electron.
Radical.
You wasted your turn. அவசரப்பட்டு சொல்லிட்டீங்க. Radical was not the term given by Avogadro. Okay, it was molecule. Molecule was the term which was given by Avogadro. It's all right. Now we go to Gene Austen. Gene Austen, here is your question. Where is the Baba Auditorium situated? Where is the Baba Auditorium situated? Which city?
Option.
Options are coming up for you. Thane, Pune, Nagpur, Mumbai, Satara. So all these are in Maharashtra. So Baba Auditorium is in Maharashtra. Want to take a chance or cut a choice?
Chance.
Okay, I'm cutting a choice for you. It's not in Satara.
Mumbai.
You say Mumbai. There are 4 choices seen on screen. In case Mumbai is the answer, you are going to get 20 marks. Mumbai is the right answer, and well done, you got 20 marks. You took a chance and it worked out correctly. Now we go to Vishnupriya. Here is your question. Megatropics is a satellite sent by which country?
Options, sir.
The options are plenty. UK, Russia, Japan, India, USA.
That's one option.
It's not UK.
Another one.
It's not USA.
Russia.
Russia is the wrong answer. So the answer, Megatropics was launched by India. Okay. So well tried. I'm reversing the order. Once again, the question starts from Vishnupriya. Vishnupriya, here is your question. Which metal absorbs neutrons in a nuclear reactor?
Options.
The options are cadmium, tin, boron, gold, silver.
Cut one option.
The first option to get cut is silver.
Another one.
The next option is tin.
Another one.
Another one. So you're not taking any chances. Is it cadmium or boron?
Cadmium.
Cadmium is the right answer. You get 10 marks. Very good. Cadmium absorbs neutrons in a nuclear reactor. Let us go to the next participant, namely Gene Austen. Oh. I'm sorry. The last question has to be cut. Sorry, Vishnupriya, that 10 points I have to take away. Okay. Because there is only one round. Oh, there are so many audience questions. I thought there are 2 rounds coming up, but there was actually 1 round only. So let us go to the next round, namely technology common round. Right. Technology common round, let me explain it. It is going to be in the same pattern like our first round, but the points are different. Okay. In technology common round, the question will be shown. You have to send the answers through the private chat. No, this time you have to send it through the public chat. All of you, please send a message in public chat. Come on. Chat to everyone, abdingra option vachi. So Vishnupriya has sent. Let us see the others sending. Come on. Yeah, okay. Now you keep your setting to everyone itself. Vivekanand has sent, Shika has sent, Jane Austen has sent, and Felicia is said to come. Oh, sorry, Jane Austen, you have still sent privately only. You have to change the setting to everyone. Jane Austen, you have to change the setting to everyone. And Felicia, you haven't yet sent a chat.
So how can I change it to settings? Identify.
Felicia is unable to change the setting. And what about Jane Austen?
How to change, sir? There is no settings.
There is no settings. All right, Felicia and Jane Austen, I will take your answers privately and say, okay. All right. இது ஒவ்வொரு டிவைஸ்க்கு ஒரு மாதிரி இருக்கு. So நான் வச்சிருக்கிற டிவைஸ் வச்சு சொன்னேன்னா உங்களுக்கு புரியாது. Let us leave that. Okay. Let us after the program is over, you try and find out. All right.
Yes. Okay.
Sorry. Let us go to the first question. Before that, let me tell you, there are no negative marks in this round. Only the I will be accepting answers only till the first right answer. Adavadhu, let me be very clear. நீங்க 5 பேர் இருக்கீங்க. Out of the 5 of you, the first one tried and gave a wrong answer. The second one tried and gave a wrong answer. Third one tried and gave a wrong answer. Fourth one also tried and gave a wrong answer. And then finally the fifth one gave the right answer. Let us have a situation like that. In that case, I will be accepting up to 5 answers. Anal, if the first one itself gave the right answer, then adu varaikkum na accept pannuva. I will not even be accepting the second answer. Understood? So the first right answer that is received by me, that person gets 10 marks. Suppose if it comes from Vivekanand Clinton gets 10 marks. Suppose if Vivekanand Clinton gives a wrong answer, the remaining 4 will get 5 marks each. So மத்தவங்க தப்பு பண்ணாங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு மார்க் வரும். தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. மத்தவங்க தப்பு பண்ணாங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு மார்க் வரும். And then if Vishnupriya tries and she also gives a wrong answer, the remaining 4 people will get 5 marks. Namely, except Vishnupriya, the remaining 4 people will get 5 marks. Okay. ஆனா எப்போ வந்து right answer வந்துடுதோ அதோட வந்து that question will be over. Let us இப்படி பேசிட்டு இருக்கிறது பதில் let us try the question. First question comes up. In terms of warfare technology, what is an UXB? UXB na enna? இத பத்தி சமீபத்துல ஒரு தமிழ் படமே வந்தது. இத பத்தி. It's a big problem in Europe, North America, Russia and all. UXB. India la rarely it is there. Okay, no one. Yeah, no one attempted. The answer is unexploded bomb. I forgot the name of that movie. இங்க பாண்டிச்சேரி பக்கத்துல எல்லாம் கூட வந்து ஷூட்டிங் பண்ணிருப்பாங்க. UXB means unexploded bomb. Okay, so let us move on to the next question. Widely used in Africa, Opera Mini is what sort of innovation? What is Opera Mini? Opera Mini அப்படிங்கிறது என்ன? What sort of innovation is it?
Browser.
No. You are not supposed to say the answer. You are supposed to type it. Okay. So when you are supposed to type it, you are not going to say it. So one person has already sent the answer. Who said browser by Mike? Gene Austen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Gene Aldrin. No, Austen.
Yes.
Okay, Gene Aldrin. Okay, Gene Aldrin told it by Mike. Actually, I am giving you 10 points this time. This is my mistake. In the round la நீங்க யாரும் வந்து மைக்ல பேசக்கூடாது, டைப் பண்ணி அனுப்பணும் அப்படிங்கறத நான் கிளியரா சொல்லிருக்கணும். மைக்ல இனிமேல் மைக்ல தப்பி தவறி பேசிட்டீங்கன்னா you will get negative marks. Remember. Okay, right. Felicia is missing. Rajkumar, please make a call to Felicia. கொஞ்ச நேரமா ஆள காணோம். இல்ல ஒரு +10 போதும்.
Okay, I called her.
Yeah, okay, right. Gene Austen this time. Okay, so next question. Opera Mini is a mobile web browser. Okay, let us go to the next question. The fundamental computing unit, a bit, is a portmanteau or combination of which two words? Bit is a combination of which two words? Rendu words are combine பண்ணி short பண்ண bit அப்படின்னு வரும். Okay, I received the first answer from Vishnupriya. So I'll give 10 marks to Vishnupriya. Bit is a combination of binary digit. Binary plus digit. Binary digit is short panna bit. Okay. So bit is a combination of binary digit. Binary learned BI, digit learned IT. Sethu paranga, it's bit. Next question. Ready? What length equates to 5.9 trillion miles? What unit of length is equal to 5.9 trillion miles? Trillion means 1 க்கு பின்னாடி 12 0 போடணும். So 5.9 followed by 11 0 miles. அவ்வளோ பெரிய distance. Okay, Vivekanand Clinton was the first to answer and it was the right answer. The answer is light year. Light year. The distance traveled by light in 1 year. It can also be 9.461 into 10 power 15 meters. Okay, let us go on to the next question. Which ancient Greek genius is credited eponymously for establishing the triangle theorem that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square on the other two sides? Yaroda theorem adu. Very strange. Okay, Vishnupriya gave the right answer. It is Pythagoras. Pythagoras is the right answer and the answer came from Vishnupriya. I'm sorry, it is not Vishnupriya. Sorry, I was seeing only the public chat. I was seeing only the public chat. Sorry. As per the entire chat thing, it is Jean Aldrin who gave the right answer first. Okay, Jean Aldrin, you got 10 marks, and this is a statue of Pythagoras in his hometown in Samos. Okay, Pythagoras himself, along with the pole, everything forms a right-angled triangle. Let's go on to the next question. Look at the screens, please. Which is India's indigenous LCA and what does its name literally mean? India's indigenous LCA and what does that name literally mean? No answers received so far. Okay. Let me add something. LCA means light combat aircraft. And indigenous means made in our country itself. LCA, light combat aircraft. Still no one. The answer is Tejas. Okay, Tejas means brightness. So let us move on to the next one. Look at the screens. Which iconic Danish play technology launched in 1949 has made over 400 billion units? It's a toy. It was made in Denmark first in 1949. இன்னை வரைக்கும் 400 billion, அதாவது 40,000 கோடிக்கு மேல செஞ்சிருக்காங்க. Even you might have used them when we were young. Building blocks. Okay, it's 5 points to the other. Vishnupriya gave a wrong answer. It's not building blocks. But to the other participants, I can say the answer is something very close to building blocks. Okay, let me say the answer. The answer is Lego bricks. You can't say Lego bricks or building blocks. Okay. Right. So 5 points to the others. Now let us move on to the next question. India joined hands with Russia to make one of the most advanced cruise missile system in the world. What is its name and what does that name stand for? நீங்க வந்து name மட்டும் சொன்னா போதும். What does that name stand for? அது தேவையில்லை. What is its name? India joined hands with Russia to make one of the most advanced cruise missile system in the world. இன்னைக்கு தேதியில வேர்ல்ட்லயே மோஸ்ட் அட்வான்ஸ்ட் மிசைல் சிஸ்டம் அதுதான் அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. It can travel at more than 5 times the speed of sound. Even day before yesterday, there was a news connecting Vladimir Putin and that missile. Fine. No one has given the answer. Yeah, Shika Singh said Rafale. Shika Singh, Rafale is from France. And Felicia says the name starts with BH. So Felicia is also giving marks to the others. This chatting made a Felicia. We are supposed to give the answer only. Okay. Fine. Let me say the answer. The answer is BrahMos. So Shika Singh and Felicia, both of them gave the wrong answers, which means Vivekanandan, Vishnupriya and Jean Austen got 10 marks each. Themselves, Shika and Felicia got 5 marks each. Inna Jean Austen okay, BrahMos is the name of that missile system. BrahMos means Brahmaputra plus Moskova. Let us go to the next question. It is the 7th biggest city in China in terms of population and size. It became the epicenter of the ongoing coronavirus, no longer epidemic, it is much pandemic. Which city are we talking about? Let us see who gives the answer first. The first answer came from from Vishnupriya. The correct answer is Wuhan and 10 points to Vishnupriya. Okay, 10 points to Vishnupriya. Next question comes up now. Dark Fate, that released in October last year, was the 6th installment of which movie series? The 6th installment of which movie series featuring one of the former governors of California? Okay, no one seems to answer. This movie series introduced the famous catchphrase, "I'll be back." I'll be back. That is a famous catchphrase in Hollywood. Oh yeah, we received an answer from Felicia who says Netflix, which is a wrong answer. Vishnupriya says Star Wars, which is again a wrong answer. So Felicia and Vishnupriya have given wrong answers. No one else wants to try. The answer is Terminator. Yeah, he is the one who uses the catchphrase, "I'll be back." You know, there is a famous catchphrase for Prakash Raj, Chelame. It started in the movie Gilly. But Prakash Raj has used that catchphrase in at least 10 movies after that. And many other actors have also used that catchphrase, Chelame. Okay. Similarly, Arnold has used "I'll be back" in more than 10 of his movies. And many other Hollywood actors have also said, "I'll be back." And even some of our Tamil actors have also used it, I think. "I'll be waiting, I'll be back." All those are evolved from there only. Next question. Ready? It was announced in 2019 that Bristol would become the first city in UK to ban what from all of its roads in 2021?
It was announced that Bristol will become the first city in the UK.
From all of its roads, அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். So என்னன்னு யோசிச்சு பாருங்க. A particular type of vehicle, or let us not say vehicle, a particular type of something which is used in a vehicle. Well, don't know. Yeah, Vishnupriya wants to eliminate the horns. And thanks to Vishnupriya, all the others get 5 marks. The answer is diesel vehicles. Okay. So they want to eliminate diesel vehicles from the roads by 2021. Let us go on to the next question. The technologies TMO, VAR, Hawkeye, and Cyclops are used in what? Technologies like TMO, VAR, Hawkeye, and Cyclops. இதெல்லாம் நாம எந்த இடத்துல கேள்விப்படுறோம்? No one answered. The answer is in sports. They are all used in sports. Okay. Hawkeye. No. Okay, let's go to the. Okay. With that, we come to the end of this round. Now we go to multimedia. This round has. All of you should switch on your mics now. For this round, all of you need to switch on your mics. Okay. In this round, a correct answer gets you 10 marks. Wrong answer, no negative marks. Okay. The round will keep on circling. Whoever gives the right answer, that person gets 10 marks, and the next person gets the next question. For example, if Vivekanandan gives the right answer, the next question will start from Jean Aldrin. Okay. If Felicia gives the right answer, next question will start from Vivekanandan. Okay. In the half of the round, we will try to come in the reverse order if possible. Let us start. We'll see the scores at the end of this round. Which chemical element exists in this shape in nature? You know what this is? This is corona. This question is actually for Shikha Singh.
Yes, sir. Sulfur, S8.
Sulfur, S8.
So,
You are right.
S6X. Yes, sir.
S8 is the right.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Anyway, Shikha, you got 10 marks. What I needed is only sulfur. This is the shape of a corona. Corona means crown. Remember that, corona. And it is sulfur S8. Okay, Shikha. You got 10 marks, and so the next question goes to Felicia. Ready, Felicia? This is your question.
Yes, sir.
He's a Nobel laureate of Indian origin. He was born in India.
C.V. Raman?
No, he is not C.V. Raman. We move on to Vivekanandan Clinton.
No, sir.
No. Okay. What about Jean Aldrin?
No,
Jean
sir.
Aldrin?
No, sir.
No. Vishnupriya?
Amartya Sen.
Amartya Sen is not a scientist, isn't it? They're in science quiz. So we come to Shikha Singh. Okay, Shikha, no answer from you. The answer is Hargobind Khurana. Hargobind Khurana, he was a scientist who got a Nobel Prize for deciphering the DNA structure. Now comes a case where all the 5 didn't answer. If all the 5 don't answer, then the next question again starts from the same person. The person is Felicia. Felicia, this is your question. What unnatural phenomenon is observed here, and where is this?
Buoyancy?
Buoyancy, not buoyancy. Okay, it is of course buoyancy, but that
Dead
is not
Sea?
an. Huh?
Dead Sea?
Dead Sea. Dead Sea is right, but buoyancy is wrong. But still, I give you 10 marks. Okay. Buoyancy means the force of the water pushing up a person. In Dead Sea, it is so much that it enables a person to float on the surface. Okay. A human floating on water without making any efforts. And this happens only in the Dead Sea. So, who is it? Felicia, isn't it? Felicia got 10 marks in that. We come to Vivekanandan. What is the name of this cutlery item, and how was that name derived? Vivekanand Clinton. What is that? Yeah.
Fork and spoon.
You are right. Fork and spoon. I will give you 10 marks. Okay, you give him 10 marks. Let us go to Jean Aldrin with the same question. Vivekanand did not say the name of the item. He told that it is derived from fork and spoon. Can you say the name of this item?
Fork.
Spell it. Yes, Jean Aldrin.
F-O-R-K.
Not F-O-R-K. It passes to Vishnupriya.
Spork.
Yeah, it is spork. S-P-O-R-K. The S-P-O is derived from spoon and O-R-K is derived from fork. You crush them together, you get spork. Spork equal to spoon plus fork. Okay. So Vishnupriya also gets 10 points. We move on to Shikha Singh. Shikha, this is your question. Name the tech giant whose logo is shown here. There is no
Xbox.
Xbox is a wrong answer. We move on to Felicia. Moving on to Vivekanand Clinton now.
No, sir.
Jean Aldrin.
No, sir.
Vishnupriya.
Pink.
No, it is Xerox. None of you answered. Xerox, this is X. Okay. Yeah, you said Xbox, all right. But Xbox is entirely different from Xerox. Now, once again, we are back with Shikha Singh. Here is the question. This simple compound was first prepared by James Simpson. What is its name and what is its main use?
So it's methane. No, sir. Simple
Quickly.
compound was first prepared by James Simpson. What is the use?
Okay, we are passing it. It goes to Felicia. Felicia, it's with you now.
I think so. Methane, sir.
It's not methane.
Sir, it's methanol.
It's not methanol, Vivekanand. And Jean Aldrin?
No, sir.
No. Vishnupriya?
Pass, sir.
Pass. The answer is chloroform. The green denotes chlorine, white denotes hydrogen, and black denotes carbon. So CHCl3. Chloroform, and we all know what is its use. It's used as anesthetic. Next. Again, Shikha Singh. This symbol on an electronic circuit denotes a special type of device. Shikha Singh.
It's a node.
What is it?
Node.
N-O-D-E. Is that?
Yes, sir.
No, not that. Moving on to Felicia. Felicia, have an answer?
This is diode, sir. Diode.
Diode. If no one else give, yeah, come again.
The cathode.
No, you said diode. That itself is
Diode.
okay for me, but I
Diode
have
is
to
okay,
pass
sir.
it. I have to pass it to Vivekanand. Vivekanand, you have a better answer.
Sir, P and
than
diode.
P-N diode. Okay, let us pass it on to Jean Aldrin.
P-N junction diode.
P-N junction diode. Vishnupriya,
Pass, sir.
I think the answer is Zener diode.
Yes,
Yeah, it is Zener diode. So I'll give marks to Felicia. Okay, Felicia, you can have the marks. The next
Yes,
question goes to Vivekanand Clinton. Name this famous scientist and his immortal theory.
Sir, Schrödinger.
Schrödinger and
Schrödinger theory.
Schrödinger theory. It has a name. Okay, let us pass this to whom? Jean Aldrin.
Pass, sir.
Pass that. Vishnupriya.
Pass, sir.
Pass that. Shikha Singh.
Pass, sir.
Felicia.
Pass, sir.
So none of you were able to say the theory. It is Schrödinger and wave theory, particle wave theory. So points are given to Vivekanand Clinton, and we go on to the next, namely Jean Aldrin, for the next question. What fruit is this? இது மட்டும் சொன்னா பத்தாது. இது என்ன ஃப்ரூட்னு எல்லாருக்குமே தெரியும். What is the literal meaning of the English name of this fruit?
Tamarind.
Tamarind. Yeah, as I told you, இத மட்டும் சொன்னா பத்தாது. What is the literal meaning of the English name of this fruit? Tamarind. அப்படின்னா என்ன அர்த்தம்? What is the meaning of that name?
Don't know. Pass.
Okay, Vishnu Priya.
Fruit of the Turks.
Your audio is not audible.
Fruit of the Turks.
Tamarind is the fruit of the Turks. Well tried. Okay, but wrong answer. Passes to Shika.
So fruit which contains citric acid.
Okay, that is not the answer. So Felicia.
Because of sour taste and tartaric acid.
No, I just wanted the meaning of the name. I didn't want an explanation. And so Vivekanand, can you say the answer?
No, sir.
Okay, it's a very interesting thing. Tamarind actually means the fruit of India. In Persian language, tamar, T-A-M-A-R, tamar means fruit. Okay, and then you see ind, tamarind. For them, ind means India. Okay, so tamarind means the fruit of India. Okay. So none of them answered. I said Persian, actually it is Arabic. So the next question again starts with Jean Aldrin. Here is the question. Name this ancient saint and what is he famed for? Name this ancient saint and what is he famed for?
Ayurveda.
Not Ayurveda. It passes to Vishnupriya.
Shushruta.
Yeah, he is Sushruta. I'll give you 10 marks. And let me pass to Shika Singh. Shika, can you tell what Sushruta is famed for? Yes, Shika.
Pass, sir.
That. What about Felicia?
Siddha.
Not Siddha. What about Vivekanand? No, he is a plastic surgeon. Like we can say that he introduced ancient plastic surgery. Okay, so that is it. Let us go with the next question to who was given marks last? Vishnupriya. Okay. So now I am reversing the order. I'll start once again with Vishnupriya. And Vishnupriya, this is your question. A highly popular image editing software. This is the logo of a highly popular image editing software. Which software is this?
Irfan View.
Irfan View is the right answer. You get 10 marks. So we come to Jean Aldrin now. Jean Aldrin, this is your question. Name this innovator and his world famous invention. He was born in Tamil Nadu, and he is one of the reasons that we are chatting in an online quiz today. He invented something which everyone, almost everyone in the world, invariably uses these days.
Pass.
Pass that. Vivekanand Clinton. Okay, passing to Felicia.
No idea, sir.
Shika Singh.
No idea, sir.
Vishnupriya.
Shiva Ayadurai.
Okay, he is Shiva Ayadurai, all right. What did he invent?
Hotmail.
Shiva Ayadurai, he didn't invent Hotmail. Anyway, for saying Shiva Ayadurai, I'll give you points. He invented the modern email, not the Hotmail. Okay. How many of us have not invented the email? Sorry, have not used the email. Almost all of us have used the email at one juncture or other. And the modern email was invented by Shiva Ayadurai. Okay. Right. Next question. I wanted to say this, something curious about if you take the three top tech giants from southern Tamil Nadu, all of them have the name Shiva. One is Shiva Ayadurai, the other one is Shiva Nadar from HCL, and the third one is K. Sivan, the leader of ISRO. Okay. So let us move on to who's next to Vishnupriya. Reverse order. Jean Aldrin, this is your question. Take a closer look. What job is he doing? You can even try zooming in and see. What job is he doing? Jean Aldrin.
Watch repairing.
You're right. He's a watch repairing person. I made a mistake. So let us cancel this question. And yeah, I acted something like this in the previous question. Right. Once again, Jean Aldrin, this is your question. What is the scientific name of this item?
Pass, sir.
Pass that. Okay. You at least know what it is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Vivekanand?
Cashew. Pass, sir.
Yeah, it is cashew nut. We know that. What's the scientific name?
Pass, sir.
Pass that. We move on to Felicia.
No idea, sir.
Shika Singh?
Encardia case.
No. And Vishnupriya?
Anacordium occidentale.
Anacordium occidentale. That is the scientific name of the cashew nut. Okay, so 10 points to Vishnupriya. We move on to Jean Aldrin, right? Yeah, Jean Aldrin solved this rebus. ஒன்றும் இல்லை, 2 picture இருக்கு. அந்த 2 pictureல என்ன தெரியுதோ அதை மட்டும் சொன்னீங்கன்னா, சேர்த்து சொன்னீங்கன்னா ஆன்சர் வந்துடும்.
Necklace.
Necklace is the right answer. The first picture shows a neck and the second picture shows a lace, necklace. So we move on to Vivekanand. Here, just use your brain a little bit.
Nutrify.
Not nutrified. Felicia?
Buffer.
Felicia, you have an answer?
Sir, buffer.
No. Let us go to Shika Singh.
So neutral.
No. Vishnupriya?
Acid base balancing.
Yeah, acid and base are placed on a balance. Okay, it's placed on a balance. She said acid base balancing. It's actually acid base balance. So I'm not giving points to Vishnupriya, who is already very much in the lead. Okay, so let us start the next question from whom? Jean Aldrin or Vivekananda?
Vivekananda.
No, Vivekanand. Okay, we have to start the question from Vivekanand. Okay. Vivekanand.
Holder.
Look at the picture fully and try to answer in 2 words. 2 words. We pass it, it goes to Felicia. If the answer were old for this question, I would have asked this question to an LKG child, not to college students. Felicia, we are passing it to Shika Singh now.
So it's a decreasing order.
No. Vishnupriya?
Growing old.
See, the old is growing, isn't it? OLD is growing in size. So the answer is growing old. So Vishnupriya gets marks in this, and we go to Jean Aldrin.
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is your rebus.
Mars.
Pass that. Vivekanand?
Firearms. Mars.
Fire. Okay, you said Mars. That's the wrong answer.
Oh.
Firearms is the right answer. The word arms is up in fire. So the answer is firearms. That is 10 marks to Vivekanand. And we go with our next question to Felicia. Felicia, you have to use another word for a taxi. You can see a taxi in the first picture. A taxi can also be called by another name. You have to use that other name. Any idea? Felicia line la irukka mariye therilla. Okay, let us go to Shika Singh.
So no idea.
No idea. Okay. Vishnupriya,
Pass.
you are passing it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, passing to Jean Aldrin.
Cap. Cap.
Cap. Continue.
Cap. Cap. Cap only I know. Cap.
Okay, fine. What about Vivekanandan?
Cabin.
Cabin. And who is standing nearby?
Cabin sky.
No, it is cabinet. The person
Cabin.
standing nearby is a ET. ET means extraterrestrial, from outer space. Okay. So cab plus in plus ET is cabinet. Okay. So that brings us to the end of this round. And we'll now go to the last round of this quiz, namely the buzzer round. Rajkumar, please contact Felicia. Scores ready, Appa? We are now coming up with the scores. Yeah, just a minute. See, students, I'm going to try something different with you all. I'm going to try testing the classical buzzer system with you people. Classical buzzer system na kai thookurathu. Currently, there are only 4 of you participating. So it won't be difficult for me to see who is raising the hand first. Let us see. What is it? Yeah. Vishnupriya, you are leading with 167 points. Sorry. Blue pen, sorry. Vishnupriya has 227 points. And Jean Aldrin has 113 points. But the second place is Vivekanand Clinton with 128 points. Followed by Felicia with 103 points. And then Shikha Singh has 84 points. Okay. So, students, simple. If you know the answer, just raise the hand. Okay. Just raise the hand. I will see who raises the hand first. If they give the correct answer, plus 10. If they give a wrong answer, minus 10. Understood? Right. So there are negative points in this round. Just raise the hand. Don't say the answer. Just raise the hand. Your mic should be on all the time. Your mic should be on all the time.
Negative points also there.
Yeah, plus 10 or minus 10. Okay. Right answer, plus 10. Wrong answer, minus 10. So don't take chances. Okay.
Okay.
You are only going to speak through the mic, which means you can go a little bit back also so that you'll be visible better. Right, good. Let us start the questions now. Wait a minute. Yeah, now. The first question comes up. Who was the owner of the company that created Univac? Univac was one of the earliest computers. No one raised the hand. Shikha Singh raised, but that was for another purpose. Okay. Remington Rand was the answer for that. Which was the second satellite launched by India? We know the first satellite, which was the second. The second was Bhaskara. First was Aryabhatta, the second was Bhaskara. Next one. Dash cell culture is a fascinating branch in applied embryology. Think of a newborn child. Something will be taken from newborn child when the child is born. Something else will be taken. No, it is stem cells culture. Next question. 3 over 9 to go. An inverted red triangle was the alchemic symbol for what? An inverted triangle was the alchemic symbol for what? No one. The answer is water. Which moss is used as substitute for cotton? Some people use a different kind of moss instead of cotton. What moss is that? No one, and once again, it's called sphagnum moss. Next one. Name the 2 predecessors of the modern computers that were invented by Charles Babbage. Charles Babbage invented two computers. What were their names? They were not working models, but still they were predecessors of the modern computers. Shika, you want to say? No. Okay. It's analytical engine and difference engine. Sorry. Next question. Who co-invented the TCP/IP Internet Protocol with Vint Cerf? Vint Cerf is called as the father of modern Internet. Who co-invented the TCP/IP Internet Protocol along with Vint Cerf? Once again, no one answering. I do not know why. It is Robert Kahn. So far, no answers have been received. What C is a nuclear research reactor at BARC? A nuclear reactor at BARC, starting with C. BARC is Baba Atomic Research Center. It's in Mumbai. It has a few nuclear reactors. One of them starts with C, and the answer is Cirrus, I think. Yes, it is Cirrus. Next. Which institute established the code ASCII? ASCII, ASCII, a very common code which has 256 characters. Which institute established the code? Don't know? Fine. The answer is ANSI, American National Standards Institute. Let us move on to the last three questions. What was the age of John Glenn? John Glenn was the oldest ever man to go to outer space. How old was he when he last went to space? He went to outer space a few times. When he went the last, I think he was in his 70s. So old he was when he went. Yeah, 77 years. Okay, next question. Reorder my Ascent to a computer-based company that has a CEO named Steve Bennett. Steve Bennett, a famous computer technologist, is the chief executive officer of a company whose name shuffles to my Ascent. Still, I think I'm going to score 100 out of 100 in this round. Symantec. Symantec is the company that owns the famous Norton antivirus. Okay, the last question. What M gave the long form of the periodic table? The scientist, his name starts with M. Shika Singh.
It's Mendeleev.
Mendeleev is the wrong answer. Did you see the word long? The long form of the periodic table was given by Moseley, not Mendeleev. Okay. Right. So the 12 questions of this quiz got over there. We are now, if at all there is a tie, we are going to use the remaining questions, but I don't think there is a tie anywhere. Rajkumar, did you speak to Felicia? What happened?
Her mobile is switched off.
Oh, mobile charge.
I sent the SMS 2 times.
Okay. Mobile charge poirkom and veetla current irukadu.
Maybe.
This is the thing. Maybe. Because she was participating with full intent only. It's all right, Felicia. Whatever marks you got, you're going to get something, some prizes and all that. All of you will be receiving prizes and e-certificates, and all of you will be receiving individual trophies as well. Okay. And the winning person gets a trophy for her college, namely Vishnupriya. She got 227 marks. Congratulations. The second place is taken by Vivekanand Clinton with 128 marks. The third place goes to Jean Aldrin with 113 marks. Felicia had 103 and Sika Singh had 84. Okay, so these were the marks at the end. As I told you, all of you will be getting e-certificates. Okay, certificates won't be physical. We are going to send e-certificates. You can get a nice printout of that from some DTP center. Otherwise, you can maintain the e-certificate in your e-students. Thank you very much. The quiz was very much energy consuming for me.
Sir, this is semi-final or final, sir?
This is the final.
Final.
This is the finals. Okay. Just 8 students are expected, but unfortunately 3 come to the end of this program. Rajkumar, please come with your video, please. Okay, students, we can take off now. Okay, one by one we can leave the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Rajkumar.
Yes.
Okay, live stream close பண்ணிடலாம். சரியா? Live stream
Okay.
close பண்ணிடலாம். So மதியானம் chemistry quiz-ல பார்ப்போம்.
சரி, நான் போன்ல பேசுறேன்.
Okay, போன்ல பேசுங்க. Right. Sir, conference call-ல பேசிக்கலாம் sir. Okay. Wait, it's the light on. On the light.
Rajkumar sir. Rajkumar sir.
AC can be switched. And I'm meeting at the end.
ரூபன் சார் லைன்ல வராரு, லைன்ல இருக்கிறாரு கான்ஃபரன்ஸ்ல.
அப்படியே
சார் ரூபன் சார் சொல்லுங்க சார். ரூபன் சார் உங்க வாய்ஸ் கிளியரா கேக்கல.
Yes sir, is it audible to you sir?
இப்ப கேக்குது.
போன்ல பேசலாமே சார். better to
Okay,
welcome. Okay.
சார் இப்ப என்ட்ரி கொடுக்கிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஏதோ சொன்னீங்களே.